Squad, is your boy E back at it again with another dope legendary video, and today we are back with another video. And this video is specifically to help those of you who's thinking about buying an Audi A5 and don't really know what to expect. Well, this video is not really going to go so much in mechanical details, but nonetheless, I'm going to give you 5 reasons of why I chose this Audi 5, and I currently own this car for a little bit over a year, going to 2 years now, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion and the very 5 main reason why this Audi is still a banger almost 15 years later. Before we go any further into this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, man, because that's how you're gonna get to help your boy out. With that being said, let's dive right into this video. Without further ado, guys, here's the reason why I actually like this Audi A5. And number one, this car look amazing. The number one reason why I chose this car is because the way it looks. For almost a 15 years old car, this car still can compete to any 2022 or 2023 cars in the market today. And also, if you are in your early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, maybe even early 30s, you're looking for a coupe, a nice car to buy, and that's not going to break the bank, this car, it would be a great option. And as you can see, guys, I love this way this car looked, and the European actually did a great job with designing this Audi A5 and almost all of the package, A5, S5, and RS5. We're going to dive a little bit more details about the S5 and RS5, but nonetheless, we're here to talk about the A5, and the number one reason why is the way this car looks. And now, this brought us to the second reason why I like this Audi A5. Before I say anything, there is a negative connotation about any German car. The minute you mention German, you hear money, money. Well, that statement can be true. It's going to be based on these 2 things we're going to be talking about in a few seconds. But nonetheless, the number 2 reason why I like this Audi A5 is because of how reliable this car is. There are 2 engines that I like in the Audi A5 itself. There's a 4-cylinder engine. There's this V6 FSI engine that comes with an automatic transmission that can provide you about 300 horsepower, and this car is a Quattro engine because this package is an S line. The only 2 things that I did to this car after owning this car for almost 2 years is this pump right here that I had to replace. As you can see, it's brand new, and I had to replace the belt as well. The reason why I had to do this work is because this pump, the old one that I bought with this car, was leaking oil, and I couldn't see it, and it was leaking oil on top of the belt, and it softened the belt a little bit. So while I was driving one day and the belt broke, the minute that I felt the stiffness in the steering wheel, I had to stop suddenly because, you know, when your belt broke, your power steering stopped spinning. So now I had to stop and tow this car to a mechanic shop. We realized this pump was the reason why, because it was leaking oil on top of the belt. So I replaced the pump and the belt, and my problem was solved. And after owning this car for 2 years, I've never done anything else besides oil exchange and spark plugs, which are regular maintenance in any car. So now, the reason why I said this, the statement of any net German car is going to be expensive, it's going to be, you know, a money pit, is based on the purchase from the time that you are buying the car. When you're buying these cars, you have to make sure you check this car thoroughly to make sure everything is okay, or if there's anything wrong, you're fully aware of it and you have the budget to fix it. But let's talk about the number 3 reason why I like this Audi. And now this brought us to the 3rd reason why I like this car, because we're talking about power. Now, this car, it is very friendly tuned. You can tune this car to even all the way to 400 horsepower stock. So now I'm going to show you exactly what are some things you could do to get some horse. Number 1 thing, you can replace your air intake. You can definitely redo your spark plug and get some performance exhaust, and definitely replace the oil filter. That was just to mention some basic things that you can do to tune your car. There's a lot more things that you can do, but these are some basic stuff that you could do to get as many horsepower as you can. And this is another part of the number 3 reason why I like the Audi A5 is because of how you can mount this car. As you can see, I don't have the A5 stock bumper on there. I have the RS5 bumper and the RS5 grille because this car didn't look as aggressive as I wanted to with the A5 stock bumper. However, I replaced it with the RS5, and that's one of the reasons why I like this car. I can make this car look like the RS5 while it is the A5 with the A5 engine underneath this hood. Here are some things that I actually done to this car to make it look as aggressive as possible. I actually put some front lips which actually broke. I have to get it replaced. As you can tell, this piece right here broke because I was too low, and the other side right here broke because it was supposed to look like this. However, broke, and that piece flew off while I was driving. I added some side skirt. As you can see, I make it look very nice. I mean, there are a lot of things that you can do to this car as far as lower your shocks and put some spacers to make it flush. I mean, there are tons of stuff that you can do to this car to make it look as aggressive, as nice as possible, and it's based on your taste, and you can't go wrong by buying a A5. Now, as you see that I sit inside this car, that brought us to the fourth reason why I like this Audi is the interior. Take a look. As you can see, you guys, this is a beautiful interior, and you have a bunch of buttons to navigate through your infotainment screen, and there are so many things you could do here. You can even get confused. It looks like a spaceship. And not only that, you also have heated seats, and this car also comes with a paddle shifter and so many other things that you could do to this car for almost a 15 years old car. Like I said again, you can never go wrong with an Audi. And the interior, again, stay and speak luxury, speak elegance. Now, the fifth and the last reason why I like this Audi is the price. If you're trying to look elegant and you're trying to look premium and trying to look nice, this car is not a bad car to purchase because it's not going to break the bank. So the fifth reason why is the price. It's not bad at all because I bought this car a little bit less than $10,000 with the condition that I bought it. So by the time I fixed it and did all the modification that I did to it, it cost me a little bit over $10,000, close to $15,000. But nonetheless, if you were to buy this car right from a dealership, from a private party, and this car has less than 100,000 miles and also don't have any mechanical issues or not much to do to it, you're probably going to be somewhere close to 10 grand or a little bit above 10 grand. But if you were to go buy it from a dealership, you're definitely going to be above 10 grand because there's going to be tax and fees added to it. And like I said again, this car can last you quite a bit of years. It's based on how you keep up with your maintenance. But nonetheless, you guys, this is a beautiful car, so we're going to take it for a little drive, man. And if you own an Audi, you cannot tell me by jumping in your car, driving in, don't put a smile on your face, because this car gives you a silky smooth ride. This car is pretty smooth. It is beautiful. With all that being said, you guys, this video coming to an end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you actually like my personal opinion and my 5 reasons why I think this Audi, it's a banger.